Hello, I'm Anthony. Welcome to the unavailable or unknown values demonstration for the REPRIEVE project in OpenClinica. I'm going to show you how to navigate not having a value for a specific form, particularly on a required field. Going to test this out on the Duke Activity Status Index form. We're going to go to Enter Data. We're going to complete Section A of this form like normal, and then we're going to wait till we get to the questionnaire portion. We have the instruction here. This questionnaire is intended to be completed as self-administered or by interview with subject. If, say, the subject self-administers it, there's a possibility that they could skip a question or not answer a question. So with your section A, which is site-specific, subject never sees this section, we're going to save, and then we're going to see the section with the data entry that we have to complete. Now what we're going to do here is we're just going to complete the form with some random data, and we're going to be sure to leave one question as blank. I'll leave that one as blank. So for whatever reason, you get this form back, patient's gone, value's blank, what do you do? So you leave the question unanswered, that's step one. Now how you know you're going to have to provide a response to this question, there's this asterisk next to it, this orange asterisk, which I'm trying to highlight. That indicates a field is required. It means you have to have a response for one of these selections, yes or no. If you, however, do not have a response, what we would consider a unavailable or a unknown value, then obviously you can't make up data, so you just leave it unanswered. So what do? You do exactly that. You leave your unanswered question unanswered. You're going to do your mark CRF complete like you normally would, and you're going to hit save. Now what's going to happen, you're going to get a warning at the top of your screen. It's not going to have saved the data. So it's saying, again, here this orange icon will indicate data has been entered but not saved, and that's meaning everything that has been entered but not saved. So technically this entire section has not been saved. So you see your warning, missing data in a required field. There's no getting around that. No matter how many times you try to save, it's not going to let you. What you have to do is you have to give an annotation. An annotation is a type of note, and that type of note is specific for this use in this study. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this blue flag, and what's going to pop up is a separate window. So this separate window pops up. What do you need to do? Well, you have a few fields here that you have to enter, again, indicated by this orange asterisk. In the description, you're going to describe why you're leaving this field blank. You're going to say subject, left, question, unanswered. This detailed note field, because it's not required, it's not really important, although it does have this kind of detail in it. If you were to specifically do this route of doing it, it'll be blank sometimes. But the most important thing here is to make sure you set the type of note as annotation. Again, there's also the status down here, which is required, but that's always set as not applicable. No matter how much you click on that, it's not going to change. So that's really all you have to do to give an annotation. You fill out these fields, specifically the description and the type field, and then you just submit. You'll see this pop up. It'll say, attention, you must save/submit the form or CRF in the main window to add this note to the database, otherwise your note will not be saved. Also, your data will not be saved. They should also say that, but they don't. We're going to hit close. And now we can see our field has changed. It's changed to this light green / white color flag. Again, it's still highlighted. Really all you did was add the note. Again, remember that warning, you have to hit save again. So we're going to hit save again after just doing that note, and it'll kick us right back out. So what can we do? We can go back in and we can see. We'll go to section B. It did save that. It did save you through, obviously. It lets you save no value there. And it added a note here, which you can click on to review again. It's just what you entered, the annotation. So that is how you enter a annotation for a unavailable or unknown value.